level of admiration I actually have for China. Because their basic dictatorship.
Are you okay? Who are you waving at? There's no one there. Yet. What? Good evening, you're watching government-funded news. At the public inquiry on foreign interference, more information continues to be revealed about what Prime Minister Trudeau knew regarding Chinese interference in the 2019 election. Wednesday's testimony marks the first time the Prime Minister has acknowledged being briefed on alleged Chinese planning for interference in the Toronto area Don Valley North riding in 2019. Despite being warned about alleged interference attempts, the Prime Minister concluded that there wasn't sufficient evidence to remove Han Dong after winning the nomination. Yes, well, it is difficult to see sufficient evidence when you're actively trying to ignore it, because it generally helps your party. Cut that.
Gentlemen, I've decided there will be no investigation now. If you excuse me, I'll go away.
There's no reason to worry, however, because this is just a little interference, so it's not really a big deal. It's not as though this feature of Liberal nomination races, which they're not interested in changing, is somehow a backdoor into our democracy, which would allow a foreign state to choose our Prime Minister. That's a ridiculous hypothetical. That could never happen. What's that? Oh, fuck. You see, it's the intelligence itself that's faulty. Who do we believe? The spy agency tasked with protecting Canada, or the guy with self-admitted ties to Beijing, who Beijing wants elected, in an operation that CSIS calls an existential threat to Canada's democracy? That's a tricky one, but it's something you might need to read the intelligence reports to know. After all, it can be difficult to know what's going on when you rely on a poli-sci grad to tell you what's important. Of course, if you're a drama teacher of the poli-sci grad, it might seem quite qualified, but this is all an unrelated hypothetical because we know that Trudeau reads every document he receives.
No, you didn't read it! Damn it, why won't it read?
Taxpayers are once again getting good value for their money, as the Department of Health continues to take delivery on millions of COVID-19 vaccines, even as it throws away over $2 billion worth of the expired shots. According to a department briefing note, overall wastage has increased. Terrific. Also, COVID-19 ventilators, which cost taxpayers $22,000 each, are being sold for $6 a piece. A Petawawa paramedic said he was able to purchase 50 with original factory wrapping. The Department of Public Works in 2020 awarded a sole source $170 million contract for 7,500 of the devices. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I might need one.
Hey, what's Lucky hooked up to?
A respirator. It breathes for him.
Here I am using my own lungs like a sucker.
A 12-year-old student received a t-shirt stating enjoyment in being a dyke as a prize at an event advertised to parents as a leadership conference. Man, are they bringing that one back too? Man, you used to get in a lot of trouble for calling someone a queer dyke. I guess what they're doing isn't all bad. A court has ruled that Ontario taxpayers must pay for surgery for a person who wishes to have both a penis and a vagina. Oh, come on. You should have to pick one. Fine, then I want another heart and 2 more arms. That's how I identify. As Machamp.
Dr. Hibbert, I thought you'd located another kidney for Grandpa.
Larry Hagman took it. He's got 5 of them now. And 3 hearts. We didn't want to give them to him, but he overpowered us.
Well, that's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for watching Go FU News. And remember, the Liberal government cares more about stopping misinformation than any other. That's why we put out a trailer for our new budget featuring a fake tweet from a person who doesn't exist. When we do it, it's for artistic effect. Good night.